What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol BBLG for Bone Biologics. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, we have not covered this one on the channel, so what we're going to do is start by giving ourselves a daily roadmap here, just taking a quick look and pointing out the most obvious areas of support and resistance. Then we'll talk more nuance as we drill down to the 30-minute intraday time frame. So this is basically what I'm seeing. Rough start. For the stock in general, you can see the downtrend and sort of just sideways drift lower was in effect, sort of waking back up on today's session with some news articles that came out about sort of what the company does and why they're sort of moving higher. Again, focusing on regenerative medicine for bone, yada, yada, yada. A little bit too fundamental for my liking. So with that kind of out of the way, let's take a closer look at the 30-minute. You can see from the daily, we are breaking out of this range. So how was the structure up here is really what we care about. Let's take a closer look here. And what do we have? So at first, I would certainly make the argument, and I'm just going to say my eyeballs are going to be calibrated today. Without even clicking, I'm going to say that that consolidation before the last hour and a half was above the 38.2. So let's see. Oh man, I'm way off today. So we sort of held it, but not really. Okay, so just underneath the 38.2. I guess I was a little bit too cocky with the calibration of the eyeballs. However, you can see that we did hold that initial drive higher. Also, this area of resistance that I pointed out from the daily at 540. So, opting for structure, not always following the fibs, it's okay. It's within the ballpark of what constituted a healthy pullback. However, what happened in that last hour and a half of the day, certainly breaking down a little bit more firmly underneath some of those levels. And in the post market, we're 507 by 509, so really closer to here instead of above that 540 pivot. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the Fibonacci's. They've sort of done their job. I was off with the calibration. You get the gist, though. So this was healthy bull flag consolidation. Into the afternoon, we break down out of that. So to me, a little bit concerning. In an ideal world, we would have closed somewhere inside of this flag, and then we would have seen if we could have gotten, there we go, a bull flag breakout on tomorrow's session. Doesn't really look like the case now that we're firmly underneath here. On the back test, again, in the post market, we're currently trading underneath. So the all-important pivot for tomorrow's session is 540. If we open above, fine. Consolidation can resume up here. And then again, looking for breakouts, we're looking at 7 and then blue sky territories inside of BBLG. If we open underneath 540, then it's not looking so good. I would imagine that you can't short this. Yeah, none to borrow, and there's no options here, so you're not going to take advantage of downside. The only time to get reinterested in the stock would be to see if we form some sort of reversal pattern off of 411, the top end of the prior daily range in here, basically a break and retest. Do we print a hammer? Do we print a daily double bottom, something that looks like this? Break of the neckline takes you back higher, some sort of pattern, but the number to watch is 411 on a more aggressive pullback. That's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.